skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white cause it's a cold game.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from MetLife. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Are they gonna run him down? He took it all away. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Will this drive continue?
Ball like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic, the weather, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Ball back here, get ball back here, get back, 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 ball back, back, back. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that, play that. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Ball was teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
Like a gun, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, brody.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. They flip it to the kicker. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. As he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. So he's going to bring this down to their 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. That one's caught along the left sideline. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Okay, wow. That penalty was set to negate the big play, but for some reason, still searching for that reason, Brock, they choose to decline it.
I wouldn't have believed it, but there it is. The offense had just finished. They were marching back to the line, and now, well, they're walking right back down to where that big play just ended. Unbelievable.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Yellow.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down throw for Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants threatening to run away with it already. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bobcats, 60. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70, Cuddy.
From the gun, Milrow. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals, 19 tight, 19 tight.
First down throw here from Milrow. Is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure, everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Trap 50, trap 50, ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Too quickly here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Bill Rowe from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Mistake. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 9 Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Quick thinking and a great effort, Brock. Adds a bunch on that fumble return.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
I don't need to. Go on.
On the handoff, here's Davis. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He gives a good check out to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throw in here, Milroe. That's incomplete left side.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 18 Cardinal, 8 Lions.
To the air, Milroe taking a chance to the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Davis gets it on the draw. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Davis. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Yellow.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 24-7 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milroe looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jars loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Milroe now to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now, Milroe. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in a hurry up here.
Chiefs. 1st down.
Packers 60, Packers 60.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, press.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Step, ready.
The throw, here's Milroe. This one falls incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready to go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The handoff for Davis, running right. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. All the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
I am Mr. Hero 15. I'm the Louie.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
I'm the Louie.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Yellow. 180. Come back. 43. 43.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Hey, 57, 57.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60, Dragon 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Ready?
1st down, Chiefs.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Reload. Let's go. No, 18. Roll. Ready?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Pitch play, Davis. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Yellow. 480.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Giants go up by 12. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
33, Chiefs 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
No play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking to his fullback now. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milroe from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. Get some space around midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. 76. Go, me. 19 Light.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
2. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milroe with it on first. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. It's taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are on with Pacheco. Next attack, he's still going. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
70. Go.
Right back to Pacheco. Makes the tackle. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First and 10 from the 32.
Hey. Cowboy.
To throw, here's Milroe. Finds his fullback. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Completed to his running back. It's inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Chiefs
Set.
will set up for the
18
two-point
Cardinal.
conversion.
18 Cardinal. $19.60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
36. Giants 33.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That one's complete right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Yellow.
Now a toss play. Davis. By man, he's in the clear. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. Making the call himself. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
I don't need to. 180. Where's it?
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Yellow.
Handoff here to Davis. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Even 5 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trail by a field goal. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Davis off the pistol handoff. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Fights his way through a tackle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Yellow.
Now to throw. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants jump in front late. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Chiefs 36.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
19, 18. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
18, right here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
He is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense is hurrying, time running down. They look to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, ready?
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Cowboy 860 Bobcats. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Six the Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs. Let's go.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. The Giants using their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, break.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Packers 60. Here we go.
Pacheco again. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught in the comeback route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Oh, here goes 15. Right side.
Mahomes on first and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from New York.